Play down in the impact end. Michael Canning along the boards. Will be kept in by Pilgrim. His shot is deflected. King got a stick on it and a good save made by Hedges, who's back in goal for the Impact this morning. He played Friday night's game. Logan Colburn played last night. He had to be very quick to get the right toe on that puck. It was headed for the far corner. In goal for the Blizzard this morning, Carter Arnold, who played Friday night as well. As they flip-flop their goaltending, both teams. And I'll tell you, all four goaltenders who've been in this series so far have played very well. That's thrown in wide of the goal. Vincent back at the point. Shot comes in, redirected wide. Joey Green let it go from the right point. Kellaway holds it in. He had a strong game last night for the Impact. Sims in behind the goal. Gets it to Vincent. Back to Wall. Wall with a shot right on goal. Save made by Arnold. He'll hold on to it. Both teams change. Just a minute 3 into the opening period. Much smaller crowd this morning. We had very good crowds here both Friday and Saturday night. Estimates of up to about 400 each night. A little smaller on a Sunday morning. Even though everybody got an extra hour's sleep last night. The clock's going back. That shot from a very sharp angle was on goal. Hedges had to stop it. Shot back in by the Blizzard. Spurl hustling in there. Get in on the forecheck. Puck comes loose. Quinlan kept it in for the Blizzard. Along the boards. Vokey with a shot. Knocked down by King in front for the Impact. Good play by Smith to knock that pass down. Quinlan back to pick it up. Reverses it. It's knocked down. Harnett with a chance. Harnett with a shot. Goes over the top of the goal. Smith back the other way. Smith in over the blue line. Watched by King. Gets around him. Takes it behind the goal. Fed it right out in front. And it's cleared away by the Impact. Quick outlet pass right on the stick of Pinkson. Pinkson dumps it into the corner and around behind the goal. Smith gets to it first. Back at the point, Mulrooney had it hop over his stick. He'll turn, shoot it in. Blizzard changing. LeDrew backhands it in. That was from his own side of center, so that's going to be an icing call against the Blizzard. Needed just another couple of feet to get to the red line. Off the boards, rolling puck. Will it get to the red line? No, they say it will not, so no icing. Again, quick outlet for the Impact. Poked away. Good defensive play there by Cross. Russell on the loose puck. Couldn't handle it. Cross has got it again inside his own blue line. Over to Pilgrim. Kellaway sandwiched by a couple of Blizzard players. Keeps going. Gets it back to Pinsent. Pinsent in over the blue line. Gets it down low for Sims. Back to Pinsent. LeDrew got in the way of that. Cross off the glass. It'll go out of play. The faceoff will stay in the Blizzard end. Puck goes to the boards, back of the point. Green will hold it in. Cody in the corner, off the glass, up in the air, doesn't get it out. Sims has got it alone in front. Kellaway, backhand save made by Arnold. Sims on it again. Wall. Can't hold the line. Great chance a moment ago for the Impact. The Blizzard had a chance to clear it out, didn't, and Kellaway found himself in all alone behind the defense. couldn't beat Carter Arnold. Heads up, that's going to come up towards us. Still haven't had a puck or a ball or anything come up into the booth. In about 15 years of doing this, still haven't had one. That one landed just below us. That shot goes in wide. Lovelace had the chance. Snow at the blue line, can't hold it in. Here's Lambert. He had Harnett heading for the front of the goal. Blizzard players didn't see Harnett in there, and he's able to disrupt things a bit. We'll go the other side. King pinched in, missed it. Leads to a breakout. Here's Farrell. Forced to his backhand, drops it back to Lovelace. Oh, what a pass over to King. Just missed. Great chance for King. That pass came over from Lovelace. A little backhand pass behind the back. Just failed to connect. Boy, if that had worked, it would have been a beauty. And it goes out of play. The face-off will be in the Blizzard end. It all started by a pinch by the Impact defenseman over the right point. Puck got past him and Blizzard broke out. Just failed to get the opening goal. Here's Pilgrim. Cross. Kosh will tip it in. Russell hustling back for the Impact. Picked off by Kosh. Kosh throws it out in front of the goal. It's tipped away. It goes all the way down the ice. Arnold comes out to play it. Leaves it for his defenseman Cross. He's got Canning draped all over him. Gets past Noble. Back of the point. Mulrooney with a shot. Cleared away by Mitchell Moore. Comes to the side of the goal. Arnold holding his ground there. Strickland pinching in on the left side. Able to keep it in for the Impact. Russell got a stick on it. Couldn't hold the line. It comes out. Right back in again by Mulrooney. Impact change up their forward line. Sims. Quickly across the wall. Up to Kellaway. Off the boards was looking for Pinson. Broken up by Noble. He'll go the other side. Mitchellmore accepts that pass nicely. All alone in front. Here's Kosh. Backhand. Hedges with a big save. Both defensemen went over to the right. And that left Kosh all alone in front. Icing call against the Impact. Great scoring chance. Both sides. Kosh elected to go to his backhand on that one, and Hedges stayed with him. Green rings it around the boards. Andrews can't hold it in. He's got to back up towards center. Gets it back to Carter Cody. Off the boards to Vokey. Vokey sends it in deep. Quinlan in on the forecheck. Wall got there first to Sims. Sims tried to chip it off the boards. Couldn't get it out. Green has it to Kellaway. Comes back to Green. Over to Wall. Wall quickly up ahead to Sims. Sims does a good job to get the stick on it, play it off the glass down in deep. Impact change again. Quick changes this morning for the Central Impact. Sebastian Anstey inserted into the lineup for the Impact today. Couldn't get it out. It was kept in. Vokey will get to it on the boards. Lambert poked it away from him. Shot in, a weak one, easy catch there for Hedges. Carter Lambert back into the game for the Impact as well. Received a game misconduct early in the game last night for checking from behind. But back today. Aiden Locke still out for the Impact. He was shaken up in Friday night's game, left the game, did not play last night, not playing again today. Talking to Coach Glenn Casey last night, he's keeping him out for precautionary reasons. He's been kind of banged up a couple of times this year, so they're going to let him sit out a couple of games and rest up. There's a giveaway behind the goal. And out at center, penalty's been called, tripping. It'll go against the Impact. Noah Harnett gone for two, so power play for the Blizzard here early in the first period. 7:37 gone by. King in to take the face-off against Pinson, wins it cleanly back to Lovelace. Lovelace will set it up, go down low into the corner. Mitchellmore back to Lovelace. Cross, Lovelace with a shot, scores! Right to the far post and in. Lovelace goes down to Mitchellmore in the corner. Mitchellmore quickly back to Lovelace. To cross, and he'll get the return pass in one time. This one, traffic in front. Hedges overplayed a little bit to his left, beats him to the stick side, and it is 1-0 for the Blizzard. Goal comes, 12 left to go here in the first period. A power play goal for the East Coast Blizzard. Backhanded in, back to get it is Green. That's the first lead the Blizzard have had this weekend. Very close in all the games. It's the first time they've actually led. Let's see how they operate now as a front runner. That hit the referee. Break there for the Impact, but then the puck goes up and out of play into the ceiling. Face-off will stay to the left of Carter Arnold. Shots on goal right now, 5-2 favoring the Blizzard. Both teams get a change in. Pinson against Noble. Noble won that cleanly. Given away behind the goal. Cody played it to the boards, goes behind the net. Sims reaching for it back there. Andrews on him. Noble comes in and gets the loose puck, skates out with it. Passes it to Cody, and Cody will shoot it in. Mitchellmore gets to it first for the Blizzard. Plays it down into the corner. Comes back to the point. Cody, he's got some room. Wrist shot. Blocker save made. May have caught a little piece of the crossbar, too. Hedges got his blocker on it. That pass in between the two Impact players. They weren't sure who was going to take that. Neither one of them did. Mulrooney in behind the goal. Leaves it for Pinsent. Here's the captain. Shoots it in. Kellaway going into forecheck. Arnold out to play it. Impact were changing their defense a little slow on the change. And that'll allow the Blizzard to come out. Noble catches it, drops it down to his stick. Sets up along the wall, back to Snow. Pass was in his skates. Chips it down into the corner. Kosh in there looking for it. Taken away by Kellaway. Kellaway gets past Snow, gets it over center for Sims. Back in behind the goal. Sims, Kellaway. Kellaway trying to work it out in front. It's taken away. Noble to Kosh. Good pass. Kosh, snapshot. Hedges will catch that. Hang on. 9:46 to go, first period. 1-0 for the East Coast Blizzard. Pilgrim from the point. That went off of Party down into the corner. Green gives it to Wall. Can't get it out. Still along the boards. Finally, the Blizzard come up with it. Pilgrim with a shot, and Hedges will hold on to that. I mentioned Coach Glenn Casey earlier. I see, looking down on the bench, Brian Casey is back behind the bench. Must have gotten up early this morning. He was in Corner Brook last night, inducted into the H&L Hall of Fame as a player. Brother Glenn coached the team last night. Glenn stepped back from coaching duties after the last few years as general manager this year. Harnett fanned on it, kept in. Green with a shot, kicked away, comes off the end boards, loose to the side of the goal, stays out, and then played out of play. And also assistant coach Brian Tremlett back behind the bench as well. So must have been an early morning trip from Corner Brook back to Grand Falls, Windsor for those guys this morning. Strickland, wrist shot, no traffic in front. Easy catch there for Arnold. Stolen away. Marnell shot. Ooh, way over the top of the goal. Missed by 2 or 3 feet. Loveless with his shot. He didn't miss. Save made by Hedges. Impact running around a little bit right now. Caught out of position a couple of times. There's Loveless looking for King. It's tipped away. Strickland plays it to the boards. King is on it. Down for Marnell. Tried to get it to Loveless. Lost his balance. The Impact come away with it. Down the ice it goes. Andrews back to get it. Impact change. Sims couldn't knock it down. Farrell has it. Farrell was looking for King. Tipped away by Pinsent. Puck goes up in the air down in the corner. Comes in front and cleared away. King couldn't move it beyond center for the Impact. Hops over to the stick of Andrews. He'll retreat back into his own end. Start things up again for the Blizzard. Swings it over to Cody. Pass picked off by Kellaway. Good pass over to Sims. Sims was looking for Pinsent. Picked off by Cody, and Cody sends it down the ice. No icing. Shot back in. And now we've got a penalty. Cross-checking down in the corner as the pass was made. And I believe it's going to go to the Blizzard. It is. Luke Marnell. As the puck was swung around behind the net, he put a cross-check into the back of the Impact player after the puck had gone. First power play chance for the Impact. Blizzard scored on their man advantage earlier in the first. Backhand save by Arnold. He got the right pad down and kept that out. Green couldn't hold it in. He back it up towards center. Now Green will bring it in. Green trying to cut in front, sandwiched out of the way. Cross has got it. Cross off the boards. Can't get it out on the first try. Does on the second. Hedges leaves it in the corner for Mulrooney. Mariner's watching him. That's Mitch. Yeah, Mariner it is, 89. Mitchell Moore is 8. Mulrooney gets it in over the blue line. Oh, gave it away. And cleared down the ice by Noble. Mulrooney's got to hustle back. Noble's in there forechecking, knocks it out of the air. Great hand-eye coordination there by Noble, and he'll kill some time. Plays it back to his own blue line and then back into the impact end. Under a minute to go in the power play. Nothing yet. Maybe that one chance early. Off that first face-off, but nothing since. Kellaway will try and get to it. He does. Kellaway with good speed. Gets around behind the goal. Chance now for the Impact to set up. For Pinson, back to Kellaway. Party's in front of the goal. Kellaway. Pinson still being kept to the outside. Again, Noble picked that pass off. Just about do it. 10 seconds to go in the power play. And Pinson forced back behind his goal. Marinell getting ready to step out of the penalty box, and here he comes, and we're back to 5-on-5. Cleared down the ice. That, I'm going to say, should be icing. It is icing. The penalty had expired. Blizzard coach questioning the call, but clearly the penalty had expired. Marinell was back out on the ice before the puck was released. So I'm not sure why there's such a lengthy discussion. Looked straightforward from where we are. But the discussion continues. All 4 officials over at the Blizzard bench. Had a lot of this on Friday night. It led to a long game. Last night's game was about 2 hours to complete. Friday night was just over 2.5. Largely in part to a lot of this. To be honest. Nothing changes. Face-off win for the Impact. Again, we're 5-on-5 here now. Blizzard continuing to lead 1-0. Here's Vokey. Vokey gains the blue line. Shot one off of Mulrooney. And Mulrooney has it. Oop, get a little tied up with the referee. And it's a chance for the Blizzard to get back in on it. Hold the puck in along the boards. Much like we saw in periods 2 and 3 last night, the majority of the play in the Impact end. That pass off the mark, icing against the Impact. Impact jumped out to a 2-0 lead in the first period last night, and frankly it was all Blizzard after that. Many good scoring chances. Impact did a good job of blocking a lot of shots, and Logan Colburn came up big on the ones that did get through. But it was really score 2 and hang on. Harnett knocked down as he gets in over the blue line. Room for the Blizzard to skate it out. Farrell, he's poke checked, comes back outside. King has got it. King backhands it high down in the corner. Again, they can't get it out though. The Blizzard keep the puck in the Impact end. Farrell behind the goal for Loveless. Loveless gets it out in front, shot it wide. Andrews pinching in. Back to Farrell. Farrell behind the goal. Barty's on him. Likes to go back to the point for King. Wrist shot deflected. Wall comes off the end boards. They score! One of those ones, a weak shot from the point, hit the end boards, came out the other side. Nobody picked up Loveless, and he's got his second of the game. From behind the net, it'll go back to the point where King will pick it up. He'll just slide it in. Comes off the end boards. There's Loveless. Gets to it before Hedges can get over to cover the post, and 2-0 for the Blizzard. So now the Blizzard find themselves in a hole, or the Impact rather find themselves in a hole. Kellaway, long shot. Errol makes a save, bobbled it for just a second, then holds on. Down to 2:38 to go here in the first period. Wall back in his own end, almost gave it away. Quinlan nearly stole it. Pinsett now will bring it in over the blue line for the Impact. Knocked off his stick, that comes out. Impact have to clear the zone. Wall had to delay, or Green that is, and he'll shoot it in. Snow has got it to Quinlan. Green pass a little bit in behind Kellaway. Noble back in his own end. That hit Kellaway. Under 2 to go now in the first. Snow forced back to Smith. Back to Snow. Now Smith with a chance to skate it out. Moves it up ahead on the right side to Mitchell-Moore, who'll shoot it in. Mulrooney back to get it. Quinlan on him quickly. They go to the boards. Pinsent finally comes up with it for the Impact, and then he's stopped by Mitchell-Moore. Finally it comes out. Actually went off of Quinlan to come out. Smith lost his balance. Mitchell-Moore battling for it, along with Lucas Canning. Canning got to it and shot it in. Russell in looking for it. He can't come up with it. Michael Canning played it into the corner, but Snow has got that off the glass and out. And that's going to get over the goal line, be an icing call against the Blizzard as we are under a minute to go here in the opening period. 2-0 for the visitors. A couple of goals by Ryan Loveless. Smith leaves it for Mitchell-Moore, rings it around the boards on the other side. Canning will get there first for the Impact. Canning chips it out. Cross to Pilgrim. Noble in over the blue line. Got caught up a little bit with his own player, and the puck comes out. Under 30 to go. Knocked out of the air by Canning. Marnell follows up on it. Marner heading for the front of the goal. Hedges has to dive out and get the glove on it and hold on. 20 seconds left. Shot in, delayed offside. Blizzard clear the zone and go into forecheck. Mariner's in there. Impact turn it over. Hits the back of the goal. Mariners got it back to the point for Cross. Cross with a shot. That one off of Harnett into the corner. Time's going to run out as the last shot comes in. Hedges makes the save. Don't think it would have counted. So 2-0 for East Coast Blizzard over the Central Impact. There's the shots on goal after the opening period. 9-6 in favor of the Blizzard. And that period, very reminiscent in a lot of ways of the second two periods, periods 2 and 3 of last night's game when the Blizzard really dominated the offensive zone possession time. This time they come away with a couple of goals and have a lead as they try and leapfrog their way back into second place. All right, we'll be back with period number 2 in just a few moments. You're watching Newfoundland and Labrador under 18 Major Hockey League action from the Windsor Stadium in Grand Falls, Windsor, exclusively here on AOTV. So we're underway here in the second period, 2-0 after the opening period in favor of the Blizzard. Game in the West Coast just getting underway, I believe. Scheduled for an 11 o'clock start. No score reporting yet. That's held by Arnold. Green couldn't hold it in. Here's Mitchell Moore. He's got Kosh with him. Drop pass to Noble. His shot knocked down by Hedges. Cleared but not out. Shot in on goal, and Hedges has got that. Juggles it for just a second. So the face-off to Hedges left. Noble wins it. And the Blizzard have been winning the vast majority of face-offs throughout the weekend. We don't have the actual stat on it, but it's clear that they have been winning a lot of face-offs. This shot from a sharp angle goes wide. It comes all the way out to Mitchell Moore, who's away. Mitchell Moore cuts inside of Green with a great move. And then Strickland came back to knock the puck off the stick of Noble. Noble's got it again. That's tipped over the top of the goal by Mitchell Moore, who made a great move out at the blue line to get around Joey Green. And Green got helped out by his defense. His partner Strickland came over and helped him out. Face-off will come outside the blue line. Another face-off win for the Blizzard. Shot in deep. Vardy going back to get it. Hit right away by Quinlan. Back behind the goal. Vardy trying to get to it. Spurl closing on him. Vardy got to it, and it'll come out. Quinlan back to Smith. To Vokey. Vokey turns, shoots it in. Spurl will get their first for the Blizzard along the boards. Vardy went for a little bit of a tumble. Gets back up and makes the pass ahead to Canning. Lincoln Canning shoots it in. Arnold out the plate. It's chipped off the glass. Snow up ahead to Spurl. Spurl with a nice little move inside his own end to get himself free. Gets it up ahead to Marnell. Marnell, snapshot. One off of Wall, the defenseman, into the corner. Russell turning. Gives it to Mulrooney, and Mulrooney gets hit right away. So he had to turn to take that pass. Didn't see the Blizzard player coming in. The puck goes up into the Blizzard bench. 17:24 left to go, second period, 2-0 for the Blizzard. Face-off just outside the blue line. Shot in right on goal. Hedges had to play it. Vincent over to Wall. And again, they can't get it out. Shot right on goal from the point. A kick save made by Hedges. Now this will be icing against the Impact. Blizzard with a lot of jump. They've had the Impact pinned in their own end through quite a bit of this game. That shot cleared away by Hedges. Back into the corner it goes. Again, the Blizzard on it. Cross kept it in. Knocked down by Party. He can't move on it. Wall back along the boards. Off the glass, still kept in. Finally, the Impact bring it out. Vincent to Pinkson, and that goes into the Impact bench. Up next for the Central Impact will be a 3-game series against the Taipan Osprey. First weekend of December. It'll be the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Those games will be played at the Danny Cleary Arena in Harbour Grace. And then they'll come home for a couple of series in December before the Christmas break. They'll host the Growlers the 2nd weekend of December and then finish off 2022 with a series against the Western Kings. Those games scheduled for the Joe Byrne Memorial Stadium. Harnett trying to get free. It's all tied up with Farrell. Farrell gets to it. Around the boards, kept in by Mulrooney along the boards. Cody couldn't get it out. Will come back, kept in by Mulrooney. Now the Blizzard bring it out. Loveless trying to cut inside. Good defensive play by Wall. Kellaway knocks it out of the air. Kellaway cuts inside. Kellaway couldn't catch up to it to get the shot away. So he split the Blizzard defense. Wall got to it ahead of King, but Loveless will hold it in. Farrell shot, weak one, stopped by Hedges as Farrell had his stick checked at the last second. Noble heading for the front of the goal. Pass hopped over his stick. We go to the other side. Snow with his shot. That's kicked away to the boards. Just gets out. Hopping on it is Russell. Russell backhand. Just missed far corner. There was some room. Loveless dumps it in. Green back to get it. Green reverses it. The Canning gets past him. Snow with a wrist shot. Stopped by Hedges. Then cleared to the boards. On it first is Smith. That gets through the traffic, and Hedges has got that. No rebound this time. That first series against the Growlers in December 9th, 10th, and 11th. And then the following weekend, it's the Kings. So still 3 more weekends of hockey to go for this Impact team before the Christmas break. And in between that, the teams head to Moncton next weekend for the Monktonian. Backhanded in, doesn't get through. Sims plays it down into the corner. That hit the stanchion, stayed in. Impact couldn't take advantage of it. Pass gets by everybody, but Green has it. Pilgrim backing up in his own end, quickly moves it ahead. Kosh had it knocked off his stick, but then it's taken away by Noble. Noble back for Kosh. Good defensive play there by Party to get back and break that up. Noble back again, over for Kosh. Strickland was back there. Kosh has got it. Tried to play it down low. That's picked off, and the Impact get it just out over the blue line. Cross sends it back in. Green off the boards, gets it out. Cross back towards his own blue line. Quickly up ahead, finds Kosh. He and Noble are in over the blue line. Mitchellmore calling for it. Kosh takes the shot, and it's caught by Hedges. 4 of the 5 league teams will be at the Monktonian next weekend. The one team that won't make the trip will be the Osprey. They made their out-of-town trip this past weekend, as the Blizzard have a couple of more chances and Hedges has to come up big again. The Osprey were in Sudbury this past week, taking part in the Big Nickel tournament. Acquitted themselves very well. Came back with a record of 2 wins, 2 losses. So the league takes a break next weekend. Kellaway tries to backhand it in front. Good play by Andrews to break that up. Kellaway kept it in momentarily, comes back to him, had it center. He and Quinlan come together. Quinlan comes up with the puck, gets to center. Gets it in just over the blue line. Vardy has it. Vardy with a giveaway to Spurl. Couldn't quite handle it, but will allow the Blizzard to go back on the attack. That one is deflected, went just wide. This all is a result of a bad pass in their own zone by the Impact. Spurl has it again. It's out, but this will go as icing against the Impact. Under 11:59 to go. Shots on goal beginning to open up in favor of the Blizzard. 22-9 right now. They lead it 2-0, and Impact unable to get anything going defensively. And as I say that, or offensively I should say, as I say that, Coach Brian Casey calls a timeout. We've talked about this before. Brian doesn't wait till the last minute to call timeouts. His team is not playing well right now, so better to correct the mistake now than wait till later in the game when it may be too late. I know that's Brian's philosophy, and we've seen him do this many, many times over the years. He did it when he was head coach of the Cataracts 12 years ago for a few years. We've seen him this year as head coach of the Impact. Do it a number of times already here early in the season. Smith with a shot. Rebound is there. Chance and put just wide. Farrell had the chance. Back to Smith. Comes in front. Swept to the board. Snow with a shot from a sharp angle. That went off Kellaway into the corner. Kellaway trying to work it out. Snow keeps it in. Those are just relentless in the forecheck in this game. They're all over the Impact. They're getting to all the loose pucks. There's another one. This pass is off the mark, and the Impact get a chance to move it out, but just slide it down into the Blizzard end, and actually that's going to go for icing. Impact were trying to get a change in. Everybody's got to come back. So didn't quite get it to center before clearing it in. And there's some discussion as to who was on the ice. Wall gets sent back to the bench. King comes back out onto the ice. Face-off win for the Blizzard. That's intercepted. Down the ice. Race is on. Pinkston going after it. Arnold comes out to play it, and the puck goes over the glass and out of play. And there's a discussion. My understanding is that the goaltender shoots the puck over the glass, it's a penalty. Other players, not so much, but I think they're saying it went off. The Impact player was deflected and went out. I know that was the rule in senior hockey for many years. Brian Casey wants an explanation from the referees down to our right. And if I'm reading the body language, indication was that Carter Runner came out and played it. It went off the stick of the impact player before going out of play. So no penalty. It's played with a high stick. Face-off will come back down into the Blizzard end. Loveless. He's got a lot of jump in his game today. He's got a couple of goals. He's got both goals. Got it out in front, and it's chipped over the top of the goal by Farrell. All Blizzard here in the second period. Scored 2 in the first and have continued their assault here in the second. Haven't been able to get that third goal to open it up a little bit. I'm saying it wasn't touched by anybody. Went off Farrell's stick up and out of play. So the face-off comes outside the blue line. Chance for Farrell in front, penalty coming up. Interference call. Nobody gone to the penalty box yet. We'll see who it's going to go. It looks like it's going to be Ian Wall. Getting escorted to the box. So power play for the Blizzard comes with 10:31 to go here in the second period. Marnell against Pinsent. Pinsent gets waved out. Everybody getting waved out as they do a dance down in the face-off circle. Again, won by the Blizzard. Little chance to set up. Back at the point, Cody. Shot sliding, blocked by Pinsent, and the puck comes out. Cody shoots it in. Caution on the forecheck. And they're against Mulrooney. Puck still held along the boards. Mulrooney doing good work, but eventually the Blizzard outnumber them, come up with it, but still it's kept along the boards. Mulrooney, one attempt to get it out, two, gets it down the ice. Good work by Pinsent, helping kill the penalty. Now King has got it. King backhands it out and down the ice. Got just a minute to go in the power play. Noble will bring it in himself. Gets by the defenseman, puts it behind the goal. Harnett's on it. Harnett turns, hit Mitchellmore, but deflected and goes down the ice. Mitchellmore got a piece of that one. If he was able to knock it down, he was alone in front of the goaltender. Instead, just kind of grazed him and still went the length of the ice. Blizzard bring it back in. Set up along the boards, right through the crease. That shot fanned on mostly by Loveless. Went off the top of his stick and went harmlessly behind the goal. Cross has got it back at the point. Backhand for Noble, back to Cross, trying to center it. Back to Loveless. Loveless steps in, shoots. Went off a leg in behind the goal. Blizzard are on it again. 5 seconds to go in the power play. Cross, his shot. Hedges has got that in the trapper. No rebound, 3 seconds to go. It'll be King against Russell to the left of Hedges. Impact had too many players out there. There's still 3 seconds to go in the penalty. Now Lambert comes in to take the face-off. Another clean win for the Blizzard. A shot. Blocker save made. Wall is out of the penalty box. Pilgrim with a shot. Another save by Hedges. King with a chance. King's got the loose puck in front. Lovelace with a shot. Another save by Hedges. Wall has it. Hedges keeping the Impact in it right now. Another chance. Scores! Can't stop them all. Too many chances for the Blizzard, and it's Noble. Finally gets that third goal. This is right after Hedges had made a couple of saves. Wall tries to get it off the boards and out, but every loose puck the Blizzard come up with. Great job there by Cross to hold it in. Lovelace to Noble, top of the net, 3-0. The fans trying to urge on the home side there in a deep hole right now, down 3-0 with just over 8 minutes to go here in the second. They have generated very little offense. Matter of fact, no shots on goal here in the second period. There's one, and Arnold has got that. 29-10 now the shots on goal. First period is now over in Corner Brook, 2-0 for the Growlers. They'll continue their strong play. Strickland fell down, gets back up, and the puck is shot in. Mulrooney back to get it. Just gets rid of it. Smith, watched by Kellaway. Smith takes it to the boards. Kellaway forces him against the boards. That will allow the Impact to keep it in. Mulrooney with a shot. Somehow Arnold saw that through all the traffic, put the blocker on it, and kept it out. Kellaway, he's poke checked. Strickland follows up on it, just gets it down as far as the Blizzard blue line. Smith, his pass intercepted. Here comes Pinson. Pinson with a breakaway. Pinson with a shot. Big save made by Arnold. Pinson stole that puck just inside the center red line and beat the defenseman at the blue line, who was caught a little flat-footed, then was in all alone, and Carter Arnold with a big glove save. Would have gotten the Impact right back in it. Face-off win for the Impact. King with a shot. That rattles around and goes wide. Marner gets it out. Vardy turns off the boards. Couldn't get it out. Marnell got a piece of it and the shot came in, and Hedges with another save. Cody back at the right point. Puts it in wide. LeDrew is on it. Puck goes up in the air. Race is on. Canning getting in front and getting back to knock it away from him was Andrews. Impact showing a little bit of pushback since that third goal, but unable to get one. And here come the Blizzard again. LeDrew drops it back. Marnell with a shot. Hedges makes a save and covers. Noble against Russell. Russell wins this one back into the corner. Comes to the side of the goal wall. Gets it out. Here's Russell. Whoop. Ran into his own man, Party, and the Blizzard are back. Out it comes. Pilgrim back at his own blue line. Chasing it back deep in his own end. Backhands it out. Mitchellmore, good pass, finds Noble. Noble stops Thought about giving it back to Mitchamore. Went off his skate back to Cross. Cross with his shot way over the top of the goal, off the glass and out of play. Another face-off win for the Impact. Out it comes. There's a chance. Party tried to slide in front. They score. One off the defenseman. Party tried to chase it down in the corner. He fell and just tried to bang it out in front and went off the defenseman's skate. Take a look at it from back inside the impact zone. It comes up towards center. Defenseman gets a little caught up with the linesman there. And here you see Party fans on it, throws it out in front and off the defenseman's skate. Grayson Party will get credited with the first impact goal of the morning. King with a shot. Easy save there for Hedges. He's got that. Again, the face-off deep in the impact zone. Vincent against King. Puck goes to the boards. Lambert has it. Mulrooney and Wall pick up assists. This time the face-off will be in the Blizzard end. 4:57 to go. Second period, 3-1. Again, it'll be Russell versus King. Russell wins this one back at the point. Strickland with a shot. It rattles around. It's loose there. Pinson couldn't get a stick on it. Penalty coming up. It's going to go against the Blizzard as Russell was knocked down behind the goal. Looks like a boarding call Yep. 2 minutes, so Impact coming on a little bit since giving up that third goal. Now we'll go on the power play with 4:50 to go. Second period. Move the face-off over to the left circle. Big moment here for the Impact. They've been outplayed through most of this game. They can cut it to a one-goal lead here on the power play. Kellaway hustles over to hold it in. Impact player lost his stick. That's why the Blizzard were able to clear it the length of the ice. Kellaway will bring it in. Kellaway takes it around behind the goal. Threw it right in front. Lambert was there and couldn't get a stick on it. Wall. Back to Sims. He had it taken away. Puck goes to the boards. Wall gets there first. Pinson pinned against the boards. Lambert in there to help out. Lambert back to Wall. Wall with a shot. It's redirected and goes wide. Comes to the side of the goal. Down in the corner. Loveless gets a stick on it. Kellaway stopped that from getting out. Wall diving, can't hold it in. And here's King, shorthanded. Sims gets back to knock it away from him, but King maintains possession of the puck. Got it down to Loveless. They're killing time in the impact zone. 42 seconds to go in the power play. Great work here by Loveless. Finally it comes loose. Sims has it. Long pass up to Lambert at the blue line. Lambert drops it back. Pinson cycles it down low for Lambert behind the goal. Pilgrim has him. Lambert back at the point. Green can't shoot it. Back behind the goal. Tipped out in front by Pinson. Getting to it first was Vokey. And Vokey clears it down the ice. Pretty much going to do it. Just 8 seconds to go. Good penalty kill by the Blizzard. That pass off the mark, and that'll do it. Penalty's now over. Shot down the ice just as the penalty was expiring. No icing. Canning got it deep. Canning still on it. Finally had it taken away. Marnell with it. Marnell gets it down the ice. Gets past Green. Will it go for icing? And yes, it will, says linesman Brian Gruchy. Brian, a long-time player in the Newfoundland Senior Hockey League. Member of the Cataracts for a number of years. Captain for a while. One of the linesmen now. Speaking of Cataracts captains, Mike Brent here at the game. Cataracts captain, the last captain that they had until they hopefully can come back into senior hockey at some point. Mike is here at the game. Almost didn't recognize him. Mike's sporting the big goatee and the mustache. Had to look twice. Under 2 minutes to go here in the second period. Blizzard with a 2-goal lead, leading it 3-1. That passed way in behind Pinkson. And that's an icing call against the Impact. 1:49 on the clock. Impact couldn't get it out. LeDrew got a good shot away, and Hedges had to make the save. .137 to go. Another win for the Blizzard, but it's taken away. Brought out by Kellaway. Kellaway still looking for it. Gets a stick on it. Dumps it in. Arnold out to play it. Hard off the boards. Wall was trying to pinch in. Couldn't get to it. And Quinlan's away. Quinlan swinging wide. Takes it behind the goal. Rubbed out along the boards. Comes back to the point. Cross's shot goes wide. That was Cody, 26. Spurl shoots it back in. 1 minute to go in the second. The puck goes out of play. Big penalty kill a minute ago by the Blizzard. The Impact were coming on a bit. They'd gotten their first goal. Second one there would have completely changed the game, but a great job by the Blizzard. Kept the Impact from getting that second goal. Now they go back on the attack again. They've had a couple of chances since then. 56 seconds to go in the period. Again, it's kept in. Green goes up, unable to clear it. Mitchellmore shoots it in. Green back to get it. Into the corner, taken there by Kosh. Back to the point for Smith. Into Mitchellmore. Noble was looking for Kosh. Went off Sim sticking out. Harnett stole it. Harnett trying to break in. 22 seconds to go. Blizzard get back. Noble has it. 15 seconds. Noble up the right side, just keeps on moving. Still has it, turns, shoots. Hedges has to make the save. Didn't get a lot on it. Was moving away from the net as he shot it, and the buzzer goes. So we end the second period as we did the first with a 2-goal lead for the Blizzard. It was a 3-goal lead, and there you see the shots on goal. Pretty fair margin right now, 34-16 in favor of the Blizzard. 1 period left to go, 1 period of regulation left to go in this one. Before we go to break, let's take a quick check out of town again, see if there's any update. Still just showing 2-0 for the Growlers at the end of the first against the Western Kings. All right, back shortly. You're watching Newfoundland Labrador under 18 Major Hockey League action from the Windsor Stadium in Grand Falls, Windsor, here on AOTV. All right, here we go with the start of the third period. Blizzard lead the Impact by a score of 3-1 after the opening two periods. And a little confession to make before we start the third period. I did break down and go to the canteen and had a plate of fries and gravy between periods. Went down between the first and second intermission, or periods during the first intermission. And it was just too big a crowd, but managed to get there in time during the second intermission. So I had my first stadium fries and gravy of the year. Okay, here we go, third period. Even strength to start the third. Blizzard with 24 shots on goal in that second period. They really control things. Teams exchanged goals in that second period. Even in terms of scoring, there's a chance in front. Hedges as King came up with the loose puck. Again, the Impact with a chance to move on it and turned it over. Here's Ian Wall. Wall with a shot off the stick of Pilgrim. Wall lost it at center. Here's Loveless. Loveless backhand, save made by Hedges, and a couple of early chances for the Blizzard here in the third period. Goes in behind the goal. Mitchell Moore on it, right out in front, a chance for Kosh, and another save by Hedges. Noble in the corner, he lost it. It comes around the boards. Cody quickly over to hold it in. Back down for Noble. Tried to get out in front and went through the legs of Russell. Came out in front, and Green has got it. Green dumps it into the corner. Lambert on it quickly. Lambert circling the goal. Takes it into the corner, stops along the boards. Tried to play it back to Verdi. That was picked off. Goes over to the far boards. Kosh takes it. Noble heading for the front of the goal. Lambert. That pass didn't reach Party. Snow backing up in his own end. That went off of Lambert. Mitchell Moore looking for it. Verdi back in his own end. Noble closing in on him. Lambert to Hernett. To Canning. Canning trying to cut inside. Snow stayed with him. Canning almost got to the loose puck. Kosh elects to dump it in, and Chase, he'll get to it ahead of King, and King took it away. Canning gets rid of it at center. Knocked down there by Pinkson. Pinkson will shoot it in. Russell hustling in to try and get to it. Smith gets there first. Smith goes down. That changed direction. Arnold made the save. Marnell gains the blue line, drops it off. Shot in wide by Vokey. Marnell has it again. His shot, that's right on the mark, and it's covered up by Hedges. Marnell to face off against Pinsent. Gets past the defense. Cross going back. Sims trying to track him down. Cross does a good job to get there first and clear the puck. Sims forced back into his own end. That pass will force Cross back into his own end to go get it behind his goal. Cross, long pass off the stick of Quinlan. Quinlan goes into the corner with King. It's cleared to the boards. Lambert tried to give it to Pardy. Didn't connect, so Lambert will continue on. Pardy at center. That hit Lambert. Now Pardy's got it. Just shoots it in. Lambert in there to forecheck. Lambert got there first. Good job by the Blizzard defense to take it away. Vardy swings it around the boards. Gets by everybody. Cody turns, shoots it back in. Blizzard tag up. Off the boards, down the ice. Icing against the Impact. Just under 5 minutes gone here in the third period. Snow couldn't hold it in. It's chopped down the ice. Arnold comes out to play it. Harnick got a skate on it. Lambert with a shot that went off the defense. That was Smith who blocked it. Now Smith has got it in the corner. Can't get it out. It's kept in. Shot right on goal. Another pad save made by Arnold. Smith gets to center, clears it in. Mulrooney around the boards to Lincoln Canning. Canning just gets it out. Snow back to Smith. Smith to center. Back in it goes. Wall off the board. Snow fed it in front. Cleared away. Lovelace gets to it first. His attempted shot ends up down in the corner. Russell had a chance to move it. Lost possession of it. Again, the Blizzard keep it in. Canning with a chance now. Canning will clear it in, head to the bench. Impact get a change in. King working against Green. Tried to get it to Farrell. Farrell's got it in the corner. Kicks it to his stick. In front to King. King fanned on his shot attempt. Farrell lost his neck protector down in the corner. He's got to head to the bench. Replaced by Mitchell Moore. Pinsent. Pinsent with some speed, and getting back was Mitchell Moore to tie up his stick. Green avoids one check. Gets to the blue line and over. Weak shot. Arnold with a little bit of trouble with it. Eventually covers it up. In behind the goal. Cody to Noble. Noble swings through center, gets it in over the red line. Shoots it in off the boards. Kosh was in there looking for it. Kellaway stopped at center by Mitchell-Moore. Noble back to pick it up. Noble freewheeling a little bit here. Gets to the blue line, keeps going. Finally knocked off his stick. Pardy racing after it. Pardy. Good job done by Cody to get back. Gives it up at the blue line to Mitchell-Moore. Off the glass, around and behind the net. Mulrooney. To Harnett. Harnett busting in. Gets it down in the corner. Tried to cycle it down low. That was picked off by Smith. Smith gets it as far as the blue line, then over. Wall's pass was deflected. Smith tried to pass it ahead, kind of fanned on it. It comes back to him. Now back to Snow. Over to Marner. He has a little bit of trouble with it, and Blizzard right now can't get themselves organized. Now they do. That pass off the mark. Marner really hustling down there. Gets to it first, got it out in front. Mulrooney cleans it up. Mulrooney from his defensive position, trying to chase down Smith in the corner, trying to make something happen for the Impact. That hit the outside of the goal. Lambert has it. Lambert back into the corner. Russell trying to get to it. Russell does. Canning at the blue line holds it in. Russell coming off the boards. Pass a little too far for Wall. The Impact activate their defense a little bit now. Russell beats Smith to the puck. Smith's been out there a long time. Pinkson able to hold it in. Canning couldn't get to it. Now it's Marner. Marner down the right side. Trying to cut inside, lost the puck. Strickland has it. Quinlan clears it in. 9:52 to go. Icing call against the Blizzard. Spurl. Quinlan heading for the front. Quinlan's got it! Really didn't get a shot away. Never got to the goaltender. Pinsent. To the boards he's forced. Michael Canning. Spurl in over the blue line. Trying to step around Vardy. Pilgrim and Kellaway along the boards. Spurl has it. Off the boards, down to King. Back to Pilgrim, back to King. Pass a little bit too hot for him. And Canning gets it out. Hedges catches it, leaves it there for Pardy. Impact just shoot it down the ice, and that'll be an icing call. Impact win this face-off. Vardy to Pardy. Canning overskated it. Now he's got it, just gets rid of it. Cody to Andrews and then up ahead. Cody with a shot. That was blocked by Pardy. And it's given away, and back into the impact end it goes once again. Noble can't shoot it. Pulls it back. Goes the other side. Cody with his shot. Save was made. Cody couldn't hold it in. That came out over the blue line. Snow tried to reverse it off the boards. Canning got to it. Lambert. Knocked down by Cody. Cody will get it up ahead to Lovelace. Lovelace shoots it in. Strickland back behind his own goal. Lovelace in on the forecheck, knocked it away from Strickland. Goes to the boards. Impact get there, but again, really slow. And the penalty coming up, cross-checking. It's going to go against Lovelace of the Blizzard. So a power play for the Impact as we're just over 7 minutes to go in the third period. So they had a power play opportunity late in the second, I said was a big moment. This one's even bigger. So we are later in the game and a face-off win for the Blizzard. Down the ice it goes. Russell across to Harnett. Harnett shoots it in, but Blizzard get there first. A little break there for the Impact as it hit the linesman, so they don't have to go all the way back in their own end. Russell drops it. Lambert with his shot, maybe even going wide. Arnold got a stick on it anyway, and King gets to the loose puck. Impact changing up their power play. Shoot it down the ice, and now they're going to have to go back and get it. Minute 10 to go in the man advantage. Nothing yet for the Impact. Sims takes it behind the goal. Pardy in to help out. Pinson, Pilgrim go to the corner. Pinson got there first, kicked into the corner by Kellaway. Sims waiting for it there. Back to Kellaway. And Pinson just too close together down there. Wall does a good job to hold it in, but they can't come up with it. And down the ice it goes. Mariner's going to go into forecheck against Wall. Wall turning. Mariner tried to put the hit on him. Came up with the Wall all right, but not Ian Wall, just the end boards. That Wall he ran into. But a great penalty kill here for the Blizzard. Just a dozen seconds to go and absolutely nothing yet for the Impact. Here's Pardy. Pardy trying to get on the outside. He does. Shot save made by Arnold. One chance for the Impact on that power play, and that was it right there. Blizzard get there first. Penalties now over. And we are under 5 minutes to go. Time now becoming a factor for the Impact. .431 left to go. Got an icing call against the Blizzard. Cody off the boards will be kept in by Lambert. He lost it. Kosh skates it out. Pass over on the left side for Mitchellmore. Back to Kosh. King able to hold it in, at least on the first try. Now it's skated out, but Lambert can't do much with it. Smith picks that off. Smith brings it back in for the Blizzard. He's poke checked. Loose puck is there. Mulrooney plays it back. Impact now with a chance. Sims turns. Throw it in front and nobody there, and Arnold will hold on. .335 time remaining. Kellaway with a shot stopped by Pilgrim, the defenseman. It's kept in. Kellaway, Sims with a shot. That went well wide. Loveless gets it out. Strickland sends it back in. Impact now with a little bit of pressure. That shot wide of the mark again, though. Strickland couldn't get it in deep. And it's brought out. Noble poke checked at the blue line. Can't touch it. Would have been offside. Under 3 to play. Brought in. Pinkson. His pass. Missed. Sims. Stolen away. Kellaway with a chance. Put it wide. And the Impact have had chances in the last shift or two. Their shooting has been a little errant. A lot of shots going wide. Noble, offside. Farrell was trapped in over the blue line. You're shooting it wide because you're not trying to shoot for the middle of the net. Fair enough. Trying to pick those corners. Find the open spots. Just under 2.5 to go. To keep an eye on Adam Hedges in net for the Impact if the Impact get the puck. If they can get it down in the Blizzard end. Right now they're caught up in their own end of the ice. Mulrooney will skate it out. He'll shoot it in. Hedges has gone to the bench. 6th attacker out there now for the Impact. Wall holds it in. Back behind the goal. Andrews one-hands it along the boards, kept in by Lambert. Stolen away by Pardy on a good play. Cody tried to get it to Quinlan. Lambert got there first. Pins Quinlan to the boards. Fans are yelling for a whistle as time ticking away, and finally the whistle goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 players all piled into the boards over there. That took some time off the clock. Minute 35 left to go in regulation time. Again, the Impact net remains empty. Right to the front of the net, a shot and a save made by Arnold. Right off the face-off. Great opportunity. That one was on net and Arnold made the save. Lambert with it. Pinsent. Comes to the side of the goal out in front. They can't get a shot away. Wall steps around Vokey. Wall getting in shooting position. That went off a stick over the top of the goal. And it's cleared out down the ice. And the Impact have got to hustle back. Cody killing time into the final minute of the third period. Kellaway. Pass for Pinsent, takes it off the boards. For Kellaway, couldn't handle it. Time running out here. Half a minute to go. Wall shot towards the goal. Really couldn't find himself a lane, but had to let it go with time running out. It was blocked. Lambert, 23 seconds left. Can't get it out. Now they do. It's played in by Wall. That'll be offside if he touches it. And that's going to do it with just a dozen seconds left. One last chance maybe. No, Lambert couldn't handle the pass. One more shot. Blocker save made as the buzzer goes, and a big win for the East Coast Blizzard. They get 3 points this weekend. The Impact get 4. So a competitive weekend. So right now, last we saw was the Growlers leading the Western Kings by a score of 2-0 after the first period. Let's see if we have any further update. 3-0 now after 2. So if the Growlers hang on to win over in Corner Brook, the standings after this weekend will have the Growlers in first, 28 points. Blizzard go back into second with 25 points, and the Impact with 24. So that'll do it for us this weekend. 3 very good competitive games. 4-3 for the Impact in overtime Friday night. 3-1 for the Impact last night. 3-1 for the Blizzard here this morning. Final shots on goal, just taking it off the board up there, 41-24, favoring the Blizzard, as they certainly deserved the victory here this morning. Up next for us, the Impact will be back at the, I was going to say at the Windsor Stadium, but no, they are scheduled to be at the Joe Byrne when they come home next. That'll be the weekend of December 9th, 10th, and 11th. That will be our next webcast. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. On behalf of Robert Golding, who was here Friday night, Steve Noseworthy, who did the camera for us this morning and Friday night, and Jason Power, who worked the camera last night. My name is George Scott. Folks, we'll see you again in December. Have a safe few weeks.